Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to April's Build-A-Page, the third week of every month. Kristen from Kristen Crafts, whose brainchild this series is, of course, Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, Shannon from She's Crafty, Sheila, Scotian Scrapbooker over on Instagram, and myself here on YouTube get together and we make some page kits with you, and then we use those page kits over 5 days or so to create some layouts with. Now, our general pattern is sort of building page kits on the Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday through Saturday, creating layouts. Now, sometimes life interferes and we have to skip a day here and there, and therefore spread the series out a little bit to get the 5 days in. Sometimes we're able to get a couple of bonus pages, so 6 or 7 projects. Sometimes we do it consistently from the Sunday to the Saturday, and we each take a little bit of a different approach to how we build our pages or how we get on with the series. So I will have everybody linked down below, of course, so that you can pop on over. And I'm going to start this month with some plans and a couple of page kits with you today, because one of the goals that I have for this month's Build-A-Page is to play along with some challenges, a couple of challenges. Namely, there are at least 2 challenges over in the Scrapbook Your Joy Facebook group, the spring pop-up challenges that I want to play along with. Then the lovely Lisa Sikorsky over in Scrap-A-Sketch has a fun challenge series going on all month, which is 4 seasons in the month, where every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through April, she brings us a new sketch, and each week represents a different season. So I have a couple of layouts that I want to do, a couple of those sketches that I want to get done. And then there is a sketch, one of the sketch Sundays that I didn't get around to in March that I really want to get done. So anyway, let's have a look at some of the photos that I might want to play with, some of these challenges, and a couple of page kits for today's video. And then, of course, I will come back tomorrow with some more page kits. So I have these cute little photos of my little guy, of course, sleeping on my craft table while I'm crafting. He loves to get up on the craft table when I'm crafting, for sure. He definitely is my little scrap buddy. And this is just sleeping away in the chair next to me. One of the challenges in Scrapbook Your Joy is to scrapbook a photo of someone, a loved one, a family member, a pet, yourself, sleeping. And I thought that was fun. So I'm going to definitely use one or both of these photos. So I want to get that done. And I'm thinking I might even do this one for the Scrapbook Your Joy anniversary hop. We'll see. So I definitely want to get that done. Now I have some ad hoc photos here as well. This would go in my mom's album when she went to Florida with my grandfather when I was only about 4 years old. So I definitely want to get that scrapped and in her album. I might take a photo of this and lighten it up and brighten it up a little bit. I do find it's very much of its time and therefore kind of yellowed and has a little bit almost of a sepia tinge mixed into the color. So we'll see. A photo of myself during my backpacking trip. This was when I was visiting some friends in Switzerland, so I might get that done. Maybe currently. I took this photo just, was it last week or so? Just, for the fun of it, thinking, so I might just do a currently or something like that. then I have the photo here that I've already shown you of Sophie and Chopin each eating in their little bowls and the story that goes with that. My mom, not long after she moved into her new residence and in her brand new bed, just sort of waving. So I've scrapped this in my, is it in my December daily? I think it's actually in my December daily. Well, not December documented, because if you recall, I started that in November, but I know I've done this photo, but I definitely want to do it for her as well. And another travel photo here that I have. So I have some photos to choose from. Now, one of the sketches, so here is the summer series. So this is sketch number 5 from Lisa's fun series, and it is summer number 2. So it would have been the sketch she put up last Saturday. And I have 2 sets of photos here, but you see, now that I look at this, this is from St. Peter's. There's nothing summery about this at all. Now, I could just use summer supplies and colors, which is one of the ways that we can do the challenge. But you know what? I think I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to go get my Mind's Eye, my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I think I'm going to use that for that set of supplies for this one. So let's put that one there. So therefore, for this sketch, I'm going to use these 2 photos when my mom was in Martinique with her cousin. So this is her sitting in a lovely little garden, and then her cousin within, I think this is Bougainville. Is this Bougainville? And this, I looked, I did a lens, like I cropped right in to, or zoomed right into this, and I think it's called a TTI. Anyway, I'll let you know more when I play along with it. So this, I think I will do this sketch with these photos. Then the spring one, this was the spring challenge, and this was the first sketch that Lisa put out for this entire series. And if you saw my video on Friday, when I was lucky enough to play along with my friends in Everyday Inspiration, I provided this photo as the inspiration, and then I want to scrap it. And so I've split it into the 2 photos. I think I'll put the sketch this way, and I definitely want to get that done as part of my Build-A-Page. So we'll see what supplies we put with this. Now, the Scrapbook Your Joy, another challenge for Scrapbook Your Joy that I want to do. This was the first spring pop-up challenge that she had, and it's all about layering. So you can see this lovely sketch here by Kaylee Wiles. And look, you can just see, I love sketches that have a little bit of color. Lisa does the same thing, and Laura Alberts, when she makes sketches, does that too. I love that because you can really see the depth and the number of layers here pop right out at you. So I think I might use this one for Christmas in April and do this for my mom's album. If not, I'm going to use this photo of a tennis photo, and this is the very first tournament that our young Canadian Felix Auger-Aliassime won. And it was a 500, so a pretty good level tournament. He's been in the top 10 since then, so I might use that as well. So these are some ideas and plans and challenges that I want to get done through Build-A-Page. Now, let's get on to some actual sort of like little page kits and kind of things. So I have here, right in, let me just pop this over, I guess, in for a minute. I had this left over from, I'm not quite sure, I think from 30 Days of Sketches, I know sketch day 8, I think was it, from the lovely Susanna Lee. It was a gorgeous sketch. I had used a lot of the Tracy Reed Foodie collection, some Bella Boulevard Besties, and bits and pieces. And I sort of had all of this together. And I think this is going to be this week's Stash Dive Tuesday, because I have my Bella Boulevard Besties here, and I think I'm going to get this into a 6x8 because I'm going to work in my reading, watching, and eating, and I'm going to go into eating. I still have March to do and April, and I love spinach, and I used to make so often a lovely sort of curried spinach warm salad with mushrooms and onions and all sorts, and I stopped doing it for a while, and I've been buying frozen spinach for some reason because it's easy to use with my smoothies. But I've rediscovered and reconnected with young, fresh little spinach and that little salad and some salmon. So I did that in March as sort of one of my March highlights, and then one of my comfort foods in April is sort of like this. It's a little bit the philosophy of cheese on toast with tomato, but with mushrooms and spinach, or sometimes kale, some peppers, and some olives, and a very, very sharp cheddar cheese. So this is from Bella Boulevard Besties, because you know that Stash Dive Tuesday is all about onesies and twosies. This is Vicki Boutin, so I think I can get 2 pages out of this. This is from the Foodie collection, so I do have some scraps from that collection. Simple Stories, a piece here of Simple Stories. Then I have some Nicole Jones 911 printable hearts, a couple of the lovely printable stars that were on my desk that would go with this. Maybe even the green one here. Then you know that generally when I put these kits together, I don't add perspectives, sequins, or Flairalicious pieces while I'm building the kits, because I always have those around me. But these were staring at me, and I really want to get at least one XL flare into here, and I think I might try putting it outside the page protector. And the famous avocado one, which I haven't used yet, this flare, just, you know, the colors are perfect for these little supplies, and then a yellow one. So this is sort of, I guess it's a cross between a starting point and a page kit, but I definitely want to get that done, and you will probably see one of these straight away on Tuesday for Stash Dive Tuesday. Then, as I mentioned before, in March, one of our Sketch Sundays, I think it was the last one in March, was this lovely, lovely sketch chosen by Crystal, which is basically a TN spread. And this was a sketch for Studio Calico by Mary Lotter Moser. And Crystal actually did do a TN spread. Karina turned it into a 12 by 12, and that is what I wanted to do for the first one. I want to also do it as a 6 by 8, but I had some of the supplies chosen. I had the photos chosen, which is just a lovely winter, well, I don't know about lovely, but a winter scene for sure, one of our later snowstorms, and just some sort of photos staring out my window, terrace window, spare room window, my bedroom window down on the parking lot, and some sort of trees in the back. So getting that done, and I had these ready and I just did not do it. So I want to definitely get that done, and by the same token, sort of kill my Echo Park winter kit. So as you know, I had no 12 by 12 sheets left, but I have tons I have lots of these lovely scraps. I have this gorgeous, this is actually black. The background here is black. It's not navy. I don't think it is black. So we'll see. I might use this side. We'll just have to see. The cups, this gorgeous. So all of these can be layers. I love that navy. Layers on this page if I do this as a 12 by 12. And so what I did so that I would have a background, because I don't think I want to do it on white cardstock, is I went into the My Mind's Eye Gingham Foundry and got this piece of paper out. And this, I think, could be a nice background. One or the other side. This might be a little dark. Now, I would brighten it all up, I think, with a lot of this lovely... Oh, that is quite nice, you know. I do kind of like that. What do you think? Yeah, I do kind of like that. So I think... There we go. And then we have the paler blue. I don't think there's anything here. Well, you see, I could use the Let's Stay Home, but it doesn't really fit anywhere on this sketch, does it, really? No, if I use the 3 photos, so we'll have to see. So, definitely have these bits to go along with that. I have the sticker sheet, and I think I would like to use this nice big winter as perhaps the title up here. Time to catch a few snowflakes. That could be fun. Baby, it's cold outside. And of course, I still have quite a few of these banners that I could use tucked in here, as well as, now, Winter's Magical, You Melt My Heart. I don't think any of those. Maybe Warm and Cozy. I could use, let's take that, because I think I could use the Warm and Cozy since I was warm and cozy inside, taking photos of what was going on outside. Winter Weather is Better Together, not really. Let It Snow, maybe. And some of these, I definitely want to get some of these used. So let's definitely pop these out and get those in here for sure. And then what I will do at the end, if I have a little bit of this left, I'll just sort of pop them all out and put them together and maybe bring them back with some of my stash, because I probably won't have any paper left, but we'll have a little bit of the embellishments left. And then I still have, that's another chipboard piece. I still have quite a bit of the ephemera left here. So we'll definitely have to try and use some of that. What's this big one here? Winter Wonderland. Well, I'm not sure it was really a Wonderland, although I think I could use it in maybe some journaling. Fussy cut this out, because certainly from a window, it does look quite lovely and magical. So there you go. So that is another page kit there. So I have 2 page kits here for you this time. And I will be back with 3 more and maybe some of these photos. So I will see you most likely tomorrow, my friends. Let me know in the photos if that I put there, if there is anything specific that you would like to see, because I have a feeling this time I'm going to go beyond the 5 layouts, and I think a couple of us are as well. So we might build a page, might go on into the next week after that. So if there are any of these specifically that you would like to see me scrap, please make sure you just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Bye for now.